What up, y'all? It's your boy JKG Brandon. Barb Gang, what's up, y'all? I hope you guys are doing well without me in my absence. I do apologize for the long absence from Diablo Immortal content. Um, Little explanation. In December, at the very beginning of December, my dad went into the hospital and was septic from an infection that spread from his feet into his bloodstream. Long story short, he's still not home yet. He has had both of his legs amputated at the knee, actually just above the knee. And so he is in rehabilitation, getting stronger, learning how to use his muscles and all of that stuff. He's doing well. He's in good spirits. The family has been in good spirits for the most part. We've been trying to get the house set up for him, getting doors widened and stuff like that. Just my dad kind of collected a lot of stuff, so we were trying to go through and get rid of a bunch of that stuff. I have a little bit of time before I actually am going to visit him at the rehabilitation facility today. So I figured what better time than today, where actually for the first chance in like 6-7 weeks, I actually have a few minutes, 30 minutes plus to dedicate, and hop back in and see what's new. I know I haven't really been keeping up a ton. I know my buddies Darth, DM, and Veiled Shot, they have been given the details and stuff, the patches. I know there's been some really big patches in Diablo Immortal. We're just gonna go ahead and hop in. This is literally just gonna kind of be like a first impressions of the game since I've been gone. It's been a long time. Apologize for leaving you guys for so long. We got new Cycle of Strife, Shadow Rises. One victor among the Dark Clans has claimed. Alright, so we have new Immortals apparently, huh? Let's see. Cycle's Turn chest. Hey, let's go buy that bitty. We have 7,000 crests. We'll go ahead and buy a legendary crest. We'll buy the legendary crest while it's here. Let's go ahead and buy a legendary item while we're here. One-handed hammer. Legendary main hand. I'm not gonna buy any of like the fancy stuff just yet. I want to kind of get my bearings with the game again. Let's see. Hey, we got another. Hey, come on, tap to view boys. Let's go rewards. Hey, we got. And what do we got? What do we have in our stuff here? All right, so we have just the one hammer. All right. Cycle's turn ends in 1 day. All right. Bounties completed. Hey, I completed bounties. Let's go. Let's go. Past JKG Brandon putting it in. Let's go. Why did we stop? Let's go. And one cool thing is we're gonna have all these bounties that we're gonna be able. Hey, we paragoned up. Let's go. I imagine I'm gonna get quite quite a lot of paragon levels pretty fast. I can't imagine that we wouldn't. Let's see. And we have 10. A past me was setting me up for success on day one when I came back. I can only, that's awesome. Let's go. 113. We got not a new page. Not a new page. Come on, give us a new page. Hey, double Legos. Let's go. Let's run over and find out, what we got. What are these pieces that we have? 4 pieces. All right. So we have Eager Maelstrom. Nice little upgrade. Okay. 220 and 217, fortitude willpower, vitality willpower, but that's a big number. But I don't want to give up the strength. Don't necessarily want to give up strength. But that might just, oh, lumber cords 100% is going on. All right. Nothing was new. So that's actually nothing new is kind of good at this very moment for me, just because I'm not really going to have to worry too much about uh, dealing with a whole lot. But we will go ahead and equip lumber cords. And I think, do we want to go ahead and equip Eager Maelstrom? Let's take a look. What are we at? What is our combat rating at? And, all right, 7550. So we're at 7550 without that one. Let's go ahead and plug that one on. So we do lose quite a bit of combat rating. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the hand there. Let's go ahead and swap out the essence on the chest piece. And actually, I'm pretty sure. Oh, pathways. We can extract that, huh? All right. Hey, let's go. I think we are about set. Let's go ahead and do an Elder Rift. Let's run up and do an Elder Rift, and just to kind of get my bearings back with my skills and stuff like that. I haven't even touched the game in 6 weeks, so we're definitely going to need some time to kind of get our bearings back. That is for sure. Let's go ahead and claim our shard. Or I'm sorry, claim our shard. Claim our crest. We have one legendary crest. Let's come over here and I think we can buy a legendary crest here. Let's go ahead and buy a legendary crest. See if we can get something nice. Yeah, there we go. So we can do 2 legendary crests, 1 baby rare crest. We'll do a crest run just to kind of get the bearings on skills and stuff. Hopefully I have my normal build as far as, skills on. I didn't even look, to be frank. Let's go ahead and start the rift. All right, yeah, we have Wrath of the Berserker, we have our Hammer of the Ancients, and our Whirlwind. All right. Let's go, and we're running Frenzy. Okay. Yep, we can work with this. We can definitely work with this. Let's go. Get some nice damage in here. That's always a good sign. Hey. All right. So we're not doing too bad. I mean, it is an Elder Rift. We're not doing anything, outrageously special here. It's gonna take some time before I catch up to Server Paragon. Probably, I don't even know what Server Paragon is at the moment. We'll take a look here after we kill this set of mobs here. And what is Server Paragon? Let's go 484. We are nearly 100 levels below Server Paragon. That is, frankly, that's pretty awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. Cannot even front. 100 levels behind Server Paragon is pretty impressive. This is gonna be interesting. I know there was some new gear that was dropped, I believe, for the Barbarian. I'm not sure if it made the Barbarian better or worse. Like I said, I have not been keeping up on any of the game goings on. So, this is definitely gonna be interesting for me. Uh, this is literally just like first looks at, how the game is running and stuff. The basics are still there. Trying to get used to the mechanics of the fighting again. Luckily, the way I set up all my skills is pretty natural to how I like to run my skills. So that is pretty intuitive for me. Um, as far as slot placement and stuff like that with my skills. So that isn't an issue at all yet. Uh, then again, we're only in Elder Rift. We're not fighting anything, insanely hard yet. So I think if we were to go out into the open world, we might start hitting some setbacks because we are very underleveled and we are, you know, definitely not where we need to be as far as like paragons and stuff like that. Gear wise, obviously, I would love to get, come in and get all the gear right away. That's just probably not going to happen though. My luck with getting gear has been pretty bad. um, I tend to, if I don't get the new gear pieces when they drop, like the day they drop, for some reason my account is cursed and we don't get them for weeks. So with me having to be a little bit more of a casual player going forward, because of just life stuff, I don't anticipate that to change, and it could be a situation where we end up having weeks, if not months, without getting new gear pieces and stuff like that. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Blessed Pebble, Respite Stone, and another Blessed Pebble. All right. I do actually like the Blessed Pebble. I think it's a I think it's actually a really good gem. It might be my favorite gem um, in the game, quite frankly, just because it's basically like a mini Vithu. So like you can it gives you a lot of flexibility. Well, hello, buy more orbs. Those are some mighty fine wings you have there. First kill of the day, got a rare crest. All right, let's go do something in the open world here. I'm interested to see. Actually, let's go over to the idea. What is it? Let's go to the essence transfer. I'm actually curious to see new what new gear pieces are in the game for Barbarian since I left. So let's cop in here and let's go. So what do we have? Battlemaster's Helm, Spirit Breaker, Bestial Threat, Impending Slaughter. So not seeing anything new. Okay, so we have Horns of Haragoth. Ooh, that is a pretty looking helmet. During Wrath of the Berserker, slaying enemies increases my damage dealt by 1% up to 6%. Up to a up to 6 seconds. Why do I keep saying percent? Up to a maximum of 10, stacks up to 10%. That is, I like that. Ground Stomp, maximum charges increased by 1. If you run a Stomp build, that could be fun. All right, let's check shoulders. What new shoulders do we have? We have Lone Castle, which is going to block projectiles, increased by 50% when we're in a whirlwind. That could be cool in PvP, hopefully, maybe. Just off the top of my head. Obviously, haven't checked it out yet, but I think that could work in PvP where, especially against like demon hunters and stuff, we could whirlwind and maybe hopefully not get hit. That would be nice if that works that way. Loathsome Lamina. Wrath of the Berserker also grants you a shield for 6 seconds that absorb. Okay, so Wrath, we're going to go into our Berserker Rage and we're going to do more damage and we're going to take less damage. That's interesting. Let's take a look at the chest pieces. Manifold Gore. Whirlwind damage increased by 10% for each bleed on the enemy up to a maximum of 30%. So that could actually be, ooh, pair that with like an everlasting torment. That could actually be nice. I like that. Let's see. Pants wise, Ram's Impasse. Furious Charge now causes us to drag enemies with you, but its maximum charges are now 2. That's interesting. So we have the one Screaming Fury, which is the one that I really like. Also max charge on 2, but we get the knock up into the air. I wonder if this could actually be better. In certain situations, I think this actually could be better. Almost like a grab. But yeah, I'll definitely want to have to get these to test that out because that's interesting. Let's see here. Bitter Wind. Whirlwind now draws on the power of the wind to deal increased damage while no longer reducing our movement speed. Okay. So more damage, but we don't. So similar to, Eager Maelstrom, but like similar but like opposite is what I'm thinking. We have the increased radius. So instead of having increased radius, we're gonna have increased damage. But instead of going slower, we're gonna go. We're just gonna cruise faster. As it. That's interesting. I would want to play around with that. Let's see. We have 2 offhands. The Startler, Hammer of the Ancients, now strikes the ground multiple times, knocking enemies up into the air with each strike. But movement speed is greatly decreased during the assault, so we're gonna basically be a standing target. But if that does a lot of damage, that could be nice. Sundered Legacy, Wrath of the Berserker now causes nearby enemies to burn. If the burn does good damage, I want that. Did we miss any on the other ones? Because I noticed that some of these were not, all together like in one spot. Maybe I picked some up that I didn't know about. Lone Castle, yeah, no, all right. So we're definitely gonna have to check some of these out because that is definitely gonna be fun. Run over here. Let's go pick up some bounties. Let's pick up some bounties. Let's do a couple bounties since we can't actually get into Hell 7 just yet because of we're locked. So we may as well get a couple bounties in. Would I like to find a party for this? No, I would not. Your boy is a solo player. That's how I roll. I know it's not ideal. I know it's not the most efficient way to do stuff. It's just how I like to do stuff. I like to, hop in, do my deeds, and get out. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Let's go in here. So we're in Stormpoint, the new spot. We got it. We immediately spawn in on an orange mob. That's always cool. Is he not here? So there's does anybody see that? Does anybody see that in the map, in the multi-map there? We have an orange skull boy here. Right here. And there's nothing there. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, is that a bug? is that a bug or is this works as intended? Works as intended or is this a bug? Get everybody to, cruise around. Tell us there's something there that's not there. That's always a good time. Alright, so what are we actually trying to do? We're actually just killing monsters. Always my favorite type of a bounty, where you just have to kill stuff. Don't have to really do anything, just kill it. Hey, we got a treasure chest. Let's go. Treasure chest with no real treasure in it. So, obtain igneous orbs. Alright. So this new map here, was it Stormpoint? I did get to play it like one time. I think the the last day I played is like the day that it came out. um and I was able to do like some of the initial stuff, and I really like it. It's got a good vibe to it. Kind of, has that dark vibe. I like the I don't know, sea spider crab looking dudes. Like, it's a pretty good vibe, and it matches with a lot of the theme of Diablo Immortal in general, um, which is cool. I know a lot of people are talking about Diablo 4 coming out, and the beta is, getting close to being a live beta for everybody. That's going to be awesome. I am definitely going to try to, participate in that live beta if I can. If I just with everything going on, if I'm not able to really participate in that live beta, I will be covering Diablo 4 when it comes out. I definitely want to play Diablo 4, and I want it to be a fun experience for me. I don't know if I'm going to go super try hard, like I did with Diablo Immortal, right from the start, as far as like, you know, just heavy grinding, or if I'll be a little bit more on the casual side. I know I tend to, and just in general, I tend to go heavy grinding. I love grinding in games. However, just with whatever's going on, in real life, I may not have that time available. So I might have to come at it with a little bit more of a casual mindset, um, which I don't think is a bad thing, necessarily. It's not how I'm used to playing games, for sure, but it's definitely a different outlook on how to play a game. So uh, I think that could be interesting. But I'm excited to go ahead and give Diablo 4 a shot when it comes out. Hopefully, I can get in on the beta uh, while it's live, and have some fun with that. Hey, let's go. Still there, still there. Is does anybody else have that, or is that just like just a random thing? Wonder if it's just me getting it because first time back in the game for a long time. Game did take a while to update and load in for me as well. Because hey, we have an ultimate. Let's go ahead and use our ultimate. Might as well use it, right? Heck yeah! I forgot how satisfying Frenzy was. Frenzy is so much more satisfying for Barbarian for me, than the Lacerate ultimate. Lacerate does hit hard. I think the fact that Frenzy, you get so many attacks in a short amount of time, I think is just, for me, I like it better. Um, it's just, yeah. I forgot how satisfying it was just to just go stupid mode. Hey, energy globes, let's go. Don't give me energy, because when you do, I do that. Haha, die. Okay. 2 bounties complete. Which one are we working on? Kill terror zealots. Alright. Working on it. We are working on it. I like Hammer of the Ancients also. I know other skills do more damage than Hammer of the Ancients, but is there another skill that's as satisfying when you use it? I mean, let's be honest. Like, when you kill somebody and they go flying across the map, like, that's just satisfying. Like, you cannot beat that. Like, see this guy right here? Look at that corpse launch, dude. Just straight corpse launch all day. It's just so satisfying. Like, I know it's not the most effective. It doesn't do the most damage for the Barbarian. Like, I get it. Not I'm not stupid. It's just so much fun though. Hey, all right, we got one more of these. Find the ambush site. Let's go. We're gonna find the ambush site, baby. Let's go. So while we have some time, while we're loading in real quick here, how's everybody doing? I know this is kind of turning into just a little bit of a ramble session, which that's fine. That's kind of what I anticipated this to be. Um, is a little bit of just a ramble session. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know in the comments below if you made it this far in the video. Let me know in the comments below how you guys are doing. I hope you guys are all doing well. I've missed every one of you guys. If you guys like what we do, you want to see more, I'll get back to the more structured videos going forward. This one was just kind of like first, again, first looks coming back and whatnot. But yeah, I want to know how you guys are doing with the game. With the game in real life. Definitely let me know in the comments below because I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious how you guys are. Um, because I say it at the end of the videos, man. I love you. See you in the next one. You guys have been amazing through this past, couple months. I've been making some Raid Shadow Legends videos because Raid Shadow Legends is a game that I can just kind of put on in the background. Don't really have to be actively playing it to actually make progress in the game. So it's something that is, kind of nice for me in a sense because I can just let it go. But you guys have been, showing love on those videos and stuff, telling me you miss the Diablo content and stuff. I really appreciate all that. It really does mean a lot to me. And, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you guys for all the support that you guys have given through this time. You guys are amazing. You really are. And, I want to get back to the more structured videos. I may not be able to get close to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do close to daily uploads or, multiple Diablo videos a week. I'm thinking I might be able to get like, a weekly video, possibly if I can get a lot of progress done in say a weekend. I can film 2 videos and get them uploaded, during the week. I'll let DM and Veiled and everybody else handle like the news and stuff. Unless there's something crazy that comes out for Barbs that I catch, then I'll put my 2 cents in on it. Also, I'm kind of thinking, having some time away from the game and everything. Let me know. Do you want to see me, do a class swap to something other than Barbarian, and kind of get, a long-term Barb's perspective on, something different like Demon Hunter or don't really want to play Crusader, but like, maybe switch over to, Demon Hunter or Necro or Wizard or something on my, on my main, not doing like an alternate where we're starting from scratch, but like, just doing a straight up class swap. Somebody who hasn't played on a higher end, Paragon, other class, perspective. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see something like that. Because I'm actually, with this long, hiatus, if you will, I'm a little more open to that than I was before. Going into making content for Diablo Immortal, I just kind of wanted to be the Barb guy, and I kind of achieved that to an extent. I think, but I think also I did kind of miss out on other perspectives, right? Especially for like PvP and stuff. I think if I would have, class swapped and stuff like that, I would have been able to play against the other classes a little better just by knowing what they can do well, what they don't do well, and stuff. So, I'm very curious what your guys' thoughts are. So definitely let me know in the comments below down there if you want to see me try out like a wizard or a necro. And if there's a lot of yeses on that, then I'll put maybe I'll do like a community post with a poll or something like that to see which class we swap to. Why did we? Oh, I was like, why did we? Why didn't we portal out? And we're getting hit. Come on, man. If our portal's going, just let us go. like, dude, we don't have to get stuck like that. Come on. But yeah, I think we're gonna kind of call it here for the video. I'm gonna continue playing for a little bit. But yeah, as always, if you do like the videos that we do around here, whether it's the Diablo Immortal content, whether it's the Raid Shadow Legends content, or any other game that I do try out in the future, definitely go ahead and drop likes on those videos. They mean the world to me. If you want to support the channel, you want to help me grow and everything, go ahead and hit that subscription button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I upload, because it will be a little bit more sporadic than it used to be, just because of things going on in my life. And as always, I love you guys. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.